Winding down, waking up, she's the caffeine in your cup. When days are long and nights are looking rough, hunker down, kick off your shoes, she will wash away the blues. Pour a mug and let the good times brew. We're gonna have some fun, you'll see, with MJ Coffee Junkie. Take a break, this cup's on me. It's NJ Coffee Junkie. It's NJ Coffee Junkie.
Hi everyone, NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state that is New Jersey. It's Friday night, and apparently I am, right now I'm kind of a weekend streamer, so here we are. Hello! Hi Ben, sup? Or is it Bien? What's the best way to pronounce your handle? If you have a nickname or something, that would be cool. But welcome in everybody. Welcome to Friday night. Fun times. I'm gonna hop in the voice chat now. Everybody knows I'm here. So fabulous and shaboop.
Second, so everyone just sort of has to like figure it out.
Hi.
NJ!
Hello.
NJ. Hi, I made it.
Queen.
Hi, NJ.
I think
NJ is in the lobby.
Second.
I am.
Oh.
Whoa.
Thank you, honey.
Oh, I didn't
I'm
even
blind.
realize.
Hello, Glenn.
Howdy, NJ.
I'm Rex.
Hi, what's up?
The sky.
Mhm,
The moon.
The
mhm,
air.
mhm.
My ceiling.
Mm.
Really depends on your definition of up.
Okay.
Because if up is just a,
Theologically speaking, God.
Ah, it's gonna be that kind of night. Okie
Yeah,
dokie.
I'm just saying, theologically speaking, God. I don't know who believes and who doesn't, so I'm being politically correct.
Okay. Rock on with your bad self. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, it's Among Us' birthday, so we have cake.
Yes, I
Yeah.
heard.
And I have a beret.
Technically, should we change our hat to not be discriminated against for not having cake?
I think we should be true to ourselves.
It is a good day to
It's
celebrate cake. Well, then again, every day is a good day to celebrate cake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you two aren't the only ones without cake. I think about half the lobby doesn't have cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has slick hair.
I do all
It's
these
not a
spots
lie,
for a
though.
reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a lie. It does exist. It's on our heads. It's proof.
There's fire on my head.
Mm.
Oh.
So apparently the movie tonight in Pinball Theater is Jaws 3D.
Oh dear God.
And I currently do not have 3D glasses, so I have no idea how this
Okay, it won't really change the effect.
Yeah, I don't know
But
how
if
this
you want
gonna
me to,
work.
I can get my highlighters and I can color your actual glasses.
Oh no, I don't think that will work.
I don't have the first idea of what that would entail. Not
I
gonna
think
lie.
Jaws 3D was done
So-
with the polarity-based glasses.
Yeah.
Oh.
For people
And
who wear
that's-
glasses and watch 3D movies, do you put the 3D glasses over your regular glasses?
Yeah,
I've done
I would
that.
think so.
We
Either
tried, but
over
they
or
never work.
under.
I do over. I put my actual glasses as close to my face as possible and then just put the 3D glasses over the top.
It's awful.
It'd be really cool to have clip-on 3D glasses.
I think it would be too.
That would be cool.
I think
Oh,
some
I'm gonna Google
theaters
something now.
here have that.
I
Well,
know
I just
stacking
stopped
your
going to
regular
3D
glasses
movies.
with the special glasses really adds dimension to the movie.
They do make
Ha,
them.
ha, 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 ha.
100% make them.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Rex.
I have
One
the
of my pair of
perfect
glasses, I have magnetic clip-on sunglasses. And
I have
I've
the
seen those.
perfect thing for Rift Theater tonight when we watch this movie.
Mm.
The perfect
Beautiful.
Rift. But I am not telling you what it is until you guys actually see it.
I will
Hmm.
steal it.
We're gonna
Turtle
need a
gang.
bigger riff.
remember-
That's a,
Trying to remember if Dennis Quaid was in Jaws 3D.
I don't remember.
Jaws 3D
Yeah.
for me.
Yep,
is the-
Dennis Quaid, Leah Thompson, Louis Gossett Jr.
Gesundheit.
Dankeschön.
For me, Jaws 3D was the least scary, with the fourth one being the most scary.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Dang it.
the fourth one was woo.
They really upped the ante on the special effects. I
This
thought.
isn't the fungal.
Yeah, this isn't the fungal.
I thought I saw you
Ooh,
change it to
wow.
fungal.
It's a
What
party.
It sort of ignored a lot. Well,
I wanted to
had
say
to
welcome
tell-
to the fungal, but here we are.
my setting changes twice. But I suppose we can try a packed skeld.
I just
Also-
thought that
Sardine.
everybody would like to see the anniversary stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm digging the
That's
balloons
true.
and decorations. It's kind of
You
neat.
look at the very top, I'm up there.
Oh, that's not confetti. That's shredded crewmate.
Ooh.
Rex would know. He left it there from last game.
Oh man, it's gonna get all over my boots.
You have boots?
We're all wearing boots.
You
I'm
wear
wearing
them
Really?
for
Boots and
walking.
pants and boots and pants and boots and
I
pants.
have
Mhm.
feet.
Last I checked, we had feet.
I mean, I do
Right, but I
see
thought you were
feet.
just wearing...
Like I wouldn't call these boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were.
Are they?
They're flesh
I
colored.
don't know.
Yeah, they're flesh colored.
Mine aren't. Should I be concerned?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I
I
have a splitting
should have
headache, by
noticed
the way.
that.
Actually, now.
I started doing wires and then I saw it out of the corner of my face. Whoops.
That ain't right. Alright. Where you at? Tagsy?
I am in admin about to do card swipe.
Vid?
I am in the O2 room.
Mankin?
I just left the electrical party. I'm in storage on my way to communications.
Rex?
I was following my map and just came out of lower engine heading to electrical.
Garbage?
Right behind you.
Mm-hmm. I did see you. Snick?
Doing the wires next to both of you, but then I realized.
Zeal?
I was an admin and saw Tegsy moving towards the card swipe from the upload.
Squid?
I just saw my Ingen in storage. Vid, I left in O2, so that's checks out also.
Okay. So, we were in security.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would assume it happened fairly recent before any of us got there, because it would have been found sooner, I think. Well, I don't think it was there that long, but obviously I didn't see
Rex?
anything. I just saw the body.
Rex, where did you come from lower engine? Like, how did you get to lower engine?
I think I was actually walking with you as I came through from cafeteria.
Oh, okay. I think that does
Because
sound right.
I like paused for a second when I came out of cafeteria, brought up my map, and was like, "Oh God, I got to go around to electrical." So I went to go. Since I was already towards medbay, I said the heck with it, and cut through upper engine with my map up as I was looking at what other tasks I had to do yet.
Yeah, I did see you pause in a weird spot. That does track.
Zeal,
Okay, I did forget I saw that.
Zeal, what tasks have you done this round, if you remember?
I started my sample in medbay. Then I had to do wires and turn on electrical for another room. And then I went to admin to do wires, and I think I have card swipe in there too.
Okay, yeah, that all checks out. That's good.
Wait, Tegsy, who'd you vote for already?
No comment. I don't like that.
Well, I have no idea. I just found it. Oh.
I voted for myself.
That might be the wrong call.
I literally had eyes on Tegsy at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also
Okay.
skipped because I saw Taxi.
Okay.
I
Yeah, he doesn't think so.
apologize. I thought it was out of self-defense because you sussed me the other round, and then when I asked that, you said no comment, and I was like, I thought you were swinging. You were not, in fact.
Sorry, I can't stop this.
Can't stop,
Okay.
won't stop.
I'd help, but
Okay.
a certain crew voted me out.
I did it.
Yeah, you did.
Yay, good job.
There's cake everywhere in this thing.
There
I think
is.
There's
that
so
one's
much
And
cake.
some of it's pizza cake.
Hi, Weinberg.
pizza cake.
Yeah, like there's a pizza. It looks like there's a pizza cake in security.
It looks like there's one in storage
Ooh.
too, under the crates.
Mm-hmm. Pizza cake.
Oh yeah, there
And
is a
there's one in
pizza cake.
cafeteria right there.
That is a Chicago deep dish pizza cake.
Yeah, my favorite.
You can't say that.
I had it once.
Why can't I say that?
Chicago style pizza.
Ooh.
Pizza.
Okay.
A casserole.
Is that a popped balloon?
I think so.
Yeah, I think at one point I thought one might have been a shapeshifter skin, and then I realized.
Mm-hmm.
Darn it, I missed them.
Y'all just
Okay.
can't resist it when y'all on camera, huh?
Yeah, we're having a party.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that.
Someone wanted coffee with all that cake.
7.
I just
8.
saw this person in the top
7.
right of my screen, and I missed it. Vid, where are you?
It's on cameras. Come on now. Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah, I did see you there. Okay, Mangan.
I was dancing for the cameras with garbage.
Can
Okay.
confirm.
Rex.
O2.
I think that's our Rex on O2.
Okay. Garbage is already accounted for. Zeal.
I just was dancing with the cameras in front of admin near Squid Fact and ran to Medbay right after that.
That is a squid fact for you.
Okay.
I ended the
know-
round by security.
Can confirm.
I know that you're gonna say that I always blame you, but I saw somebody to the top right of cafeteria. I found NJ's body in the top left, so I ran to the right. I went from weapons to O2 around Nav before I decided to head back, and I don't recall seeing Rex over there.
I had been there for a minute. I saw someone at the very edge of my vision while I was doing the task, but I couldn't really tell who it was.
We are on 7.
Skip.
Okay, skip. Yeah.
And I'd like to point out that Ripple seems to have a bias.
Listen, just because this
2
one time.
rounds in a row.
Okay, the last
The
one you
first
were
time
in
they were
Monster.
right.
Rounds in a row. You want the full rant? You'll get the full rant. Keep going.
Generally, when Rex is a full rant, it means he is the imposter.
You're
Is that how that works?
Or I'm using reverse psychology to prevent the rant. One of the two.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Back to my post.
I'm just
Can I
following
help
y'all
you?
around.
I mean, I'm done with my tasks, that's all I'm saying.
Alright, just this one time. I won't see it.
You know why I stand here, Mayangan?
Why?
So I can see if anybody pops out of the vent down there and runs up to kill.
Ah.
That's why I stand here.
Ah. That's smart.
Now I have
Darn.
a 4. Squeak!
Found it. I want to hit it.
Oh boy.
Squeak!
See, 1 second noisemakers fun.
With 6 people alive and only a little slight bar, we probably should just finish that last task.
Aren't there 2 imposters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind what I just said.
I mean, that's still true.
yeah, we can vote somebody out, but like we're gonna be
Who
on a race
who
against
has the
Squid.
last task?
Me.
Not me.
What is
learned-
it though?
Sample in medbay. I learned what happens if you guess wrong.
Oh,
Okay.
There's something that
you have to
happens if
start
you
it
guess
over.
wrong.
You have to start over.
Oh no.
Did you already start over?
I already started over.
Okay. Well, does the timer run in the meeting?
Yeah, it's usually the timer, like any timer, is up after the meeting's over.
Okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
win these. We win these. We don't have to eject anybody. Boo! And by that I mean boo.
So, but
Ooh.
wouldn't it be
Although-
great if this one was Snicky Snake and Rex? Wouldn't that be a perfect, like, with them arguing back and forth the whole time?
It would be funny, but it's not. Honestly, I was kind of getting sus of how Squid was saying that last bit, but
We win these?
That's correct.
We win these.
I just didn't know if we were 100% on the timer
What's the
going
out,
to the
right?
meeting.
That means we do lose, wouldn't we, if there's 2 alive?
That was
Zeal just has to run real fast. The timer is like what, 20 seconds, 25 seconds?
okay.
I don't remember if they changed it.
I think it's
But-
25.
Okay.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, we got this.
Is now a bad time to mention I have 2 ghost tasks?
No. I mean, do it. Yeah,
Ah, yay!
easy.
Wait, it was Rex.
And me.
Oh,
Got me
Rex does the
good.
pan.
You got me
That's
good. The second I walked over to those wires, I was like, "Yep, I'm done."
It's not even a Rex like bias. Like
It is because you had no evidence. If you have no evidence and you throw out someone's name,
I mean, maybe
No,
you
I
have
remember having
you have good
a taxi.
instincts.
People will vote for, if you're on the last second, it does seem like people will just, like, pile on.
yeah,
I
and
was-
that's what bugs me because historically group behavior is
Mm-hmm.
get to the end of the round, throw out someone's name, and they get voted on reflexively by everyone. That's why I dislike that behavior.
I only do that for Texie.
You need more tasks.
I was the one sneaky snack vote.
that's fair. No.
Also,
I-
25 seconds is a bit long
It was, yeah.
for kill
I think-
cooldown.
I
I
think.
don't want that.
Well,
Change maps too.
I think
yeah.
changing maps will help. 'cause
25
being-
seconds on the fungal would be fine, but we do need more
Yeah.
tasks.
Yeah.
One short, one longer, one more
Yes.
maximum.
All of
Uh,
them. All the tasks. Give us all the tasks. I
Really?
crave them.
Yeah.
But Pops is winning
Tasks
this
is
one.
what garbage craves.
I crave tasks.
common tasks are balanced. in
I want to
fungal.
be the best crewmate.
I'm going to tell y'all that. That is an awesome skin you put together there, Squid.
Thank
yeah,
you.
it is pretty cool.
Squid's the goat.
It's Squid's a fashionista tonight.
I try my
Wait till we
best.
sell it.
Yay.
Oh, good. I get to take advantage of the, yeah. Alright, come here, somebody.
All the cake.
Where are we going?
Okay, let's see
Yeah.
where it had to go.
Where are we going, Vid?
Pump
Okay.
you up.
I should go this way first.
I have no idea where
Yeah.
anything on this map is, so I'm just
spot you.
like winging it. Whee!
Do it.
For the record,
That's
I was
why-
AFK until just now.
Welcome
I'm
back.
thankful for the map. The map helped.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Map is friend.
So how is everybody's week?
Map is friend.
Exhausting.
Long.
I hear that.
Busy.
I've been learning how to drive, and it's kind of stressful. Not gonna lie.
Is it
So
driving
That
you
is
crazy?
stressful.
Is your
Wow.
parent
Haha.
keeping you, or
Wow.
is that the instructor?
TSA, don't tailgate. It doesn't make you to get you to your destination any
Ah.
faster. It just makes you more likely to die.
Real.
Okay.
Sometimes it makes me feel better though.
No, it makes you more likely to die.
Parent.
Oh
Important.
yeah, I'm I am driving with a parent, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's right there. Yep.
Really?
Wow.
Like, no, but really?
What? I need more info.
Zeal, where were you?
I'm over by Splash Zone. I just saw somebody. I can't remember who.
Pegsy.
You sound so disappointed. I'm to the left of reactor, about to do whatever task is to the left of reactor.
Vid.
About a campfire.
Breeze.
I missed watching.
Where?
I was doing the frisbee task.
Squid.
Comms. I saw NJ.
Okay. Sneaky.
Vid, why'd you lie for no reason? We were both doing fish. Okay.
I left the room and made it to campfire when it was called.
Oh, okay. I thought I still saw you there, but maybe it was just ping death. Anyway, yeah, I was near the grill.
They were at the fish before I left.
And Rex.
I am at the task in Lookout, the pull card, enter numbers thing.
So what I saw was I did the comms in Lookout. I'm running out. I run out the door to Lookout. Rex and Breeze run in, and Maingan's body falls over behind the two of them.
It's not me, because I'm in Splash Zone.
I did not see a body drop. I would have reported.
Have you accrued some kind of curse, Rex?
Oh, the imposter curse.
I'm willing to say it might not be Rex because Rex was in front, Breeze was behind Rex, and the body fell over.
I'm pretty sure I saw Breeze while going up the ladder, but I might just be misremembering, but also...
Or lying.
Well,
Or I could be, yeah, but I'm not lying.
It's a very characteristic lie if
Could
it is
be
a lie.
shapeshifter that you saw, maybe. As me.
Yeah,
but it
maybe.
wasn't
The
me.
problem is so many
I
people
can't tell
are
you that's a
accounted
squid fact. I
for.
don't know.
Sneaky Snake and Vid saw each other. NJ and I already forgot saw each other. Like, there's just so many people accounted for.
I can count to 5.
And Maingan's dead.
I can only count to 4.
If you go in base 6, using a digit on each of your hands, you can count to 35.
Alright, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye, I breathe.
Bye-bye.
Sorry if it was a shapeshifter.
Still on fire.
Womp womp.
I'm gonna finish our kitchen work.
Alright, where do I need to go?
Kitchen more important than that. Alright, I can go.
I don't know where anything is.
That's fair. It's okay. Just follow me.
Follow the flashing arrows of doom and death and destruction.
Never mind. I'm going back to my fish.
Okay.
Yes, I'm over here.
Well, this is convenient.
I got stuck on the mushroom.
How come the other maps don't get anniversary treatment? Why is it
Grow,
not like
plants, grow.
Because it was the first one.
Oh yeah, there's no cake
The
on this
OG.
map.
Everybody's
Guild's
still
the
alive.
OG map. They always dress it up for things.
It would be a lot of work to dress every map up for things.
It's worth it.
They don't. They
It
have
is
so much
worth
free
it.
time. They have so much free time.
It's worth it for the aura.
They have so much
They haven't
free
added a
time.
class in like a year. Okay.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
What can I say? Oh, so I did it. I hate that.
Miss.
See, here's where the body was. Observe Goose.
Okay.
Maingan, I want you to know I was kidding whenever I said we should start killing you first so you could practice Guardian Angel.
Nope.
You know, it is
Not
good
here.
practice. I
Wait,
will
why
say
did
the cooldown for this is a little long, but
It is. It, especially considering it only protects for like 5 seconds before
Yeah, that's why my preferred
Okay, is this
Guardian
where I
Angel
need to be?
settings are 60-second cooldown, 20-second activation. So like you can go do something else
Yeah.
for a while. I think it might work in several seconds.
Okay, wait. Where do I need to go? Where is this thing?
That reactor's gonna have to wait a second. I just got down here.
I just got the other side of the map, so somebody else get that.
I'm on my way.
Oh, I got it.
Dang it.
Still gotta go check it out.
Okay, I gotta go this way.
For posterity's sake, I gotta put eyes on it, make sure it's still there. Okay, it's still there.
Good luck.
Right. Done with
Everybody's still alive.
So, postures are probably Breeze. That was right then. And then I'm assuming it's NJ, so I'm just trying to avoid NJ.
You're not muted if you thought you were.
Alright. And you're missing
Yeah.
the fact that I've said repeatedly, I can tell who's alive and who's not.
The imposters would also know.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Well, I'm the scientist.
I saw that.
At least I was.
Oh, you saw that on the.
Yep, I saw that in the little.
Who did you see?
I saw green.
Oh yeah, it was me.
They do have the curse.
You do have the curse, yeah.
Oh boy.
But we're
Three
on
in a row.
7.
Aw, dang. That means we have to vote,
Just
Rex.
do it, please.
Just end the curse. You
Just
like,
end this
just end
round, thank you, because I'm not having fun.
Sorry, Rex.
Rex,
Sorry, bud.
I guess.
I do appreciate that I did say that I would be poked and prodded, so I do appreciate you poking and prodding me.
I might have prodded too hard.
Squid.
That's
I
okay.
know my own strength.
Were you were
Well,
were
you
you
are much
trying
taller
to,
than me, so that helps.
to scare me?
No?
What?
Oh, you were acting.
Did I?
like, like around lab, you were like.
I was
standing.
trying to catch you vent. Not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh.
Cause like your pathing confused me. So I was like, huh, if I walk away and make it seem like I've left the room, maybe they'll vent.
I was just like, I bet they're waiting to kill me when I emerge.
I thought I was over there next to you, or was that after?
Oh
I
no,
left?
that was later in the round.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
was me peeking in the window then.
I thought about it after you left, that it might look like I was trying to kill you. But
And then you just didn't when I walked past, and I was like, oh, okay then.
I want the curse. I don't mind everything curse. I want the curse.
No, the curse is not fun. Having
See, Vid, for you it wouldn't be a curse though. That's why you don't get it.
yeah.
You gotta vote Squid.
May I
My bad.
politely remind everyone that it is Friday the 13th, so
It is.
all bets are off.
It is.
And I got paid
Extra
today.
stabbing.
All right, guys, ready to stay up until midnight playing Among Us?
And which
I would
time zone?
love to,
Yes.
but I cannot.
Oh.
Yeah, which time
We
zone?
gotta play at 3
Yeah.
a.m., which is
Witches.
Yeah,
I like
my
witches.
time zone is 3 a.m.
Well-
for some people.
In the interest of today, I believe
I guess
Yep,
by the time
there it
it's
is.
3 a.m.
Oh,
it won't
yeah,
be Friday
yeah.
the 13th.
I have donned the mask of hockey.
That is
And I-
appropriate.
And I saw a video earlier that I think would make you all chuckle. It was basically done in a park, and Jason from Friday the 13th is sitting at a picnic table with a cake, and you've got Freddy Krueger, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy Leatherface, and somebody else.
Michael Myers.
Yes. And they're singing like Happy Friday. And it's the
Nice.
funniest dang thing.
I like it.
I was
Is that from like the memes or whatever they're called or whatever?
I don't know. I came across it in a YouTube short.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of people that do stuff like that, and it's like all horror movie characters. Sometimes they include Megan from the Megan.
I should put on my special
movie.
stabby earrings.
All right.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Lord.
Hey.
Who came in?
Hi.
Hello, Darth.
Oh, Darth. Okay.
All right. Question for everyone: what's a horror movie character you know you could take in a fight?
Chucky.
That's my go-to as well, yo. I know I could take Chucky. I have no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, cause like all you have to do is just like grab him, avoid the knife, and just throw him across the room. And run like
Main
crazy.
antagonist from the last MP3TK movie.
Yeah, that one, yes.
The bunnies.
The bunnies.
They were big.
bunnies,
they were really
yes.
big rabbits. They were
Prob-
huge.
Probably the killer bunnies from Monty Python or the Black Knight.
Oh, I wouldn't beat
Oh
that.
my god, yes. It's just a wee little buddy.
So, I came across Monty Python and the Holy Grail not too long ago, and I am annoyed because for years I hated the ending. I liked the movie, but the ending made me so mad.
Big fight scene interrupted.
I can't remember the ending. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Well, long story short, I was watching a YouTube video where someone was walking through it and explained what it meant. And I'm going, oh my god, how did I not get it? For years, I never understood it. I thought it was the dumbest thing, and I went, oh my god, this is too meta. It was so meta, it went over my head.
What is the context?
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, spoilers. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. At the end of the
King Kong
movie,
dies at the end. We know. Go on.
yeah. At the end of the movie, everyone gets arrested, and essentially the movie had no ending.
Mhm.
It was a cop out.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, I meant to like post it in your. I get it too.
And I went, are you kidding me?
I meant to tell you guys that apparently in 2027, Spaceballs 2 is coming out.
Yeah, the search for more,
Yeah.
the search for more money.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, in that movie when, not Spaceballs 2, but in Monty Python, when the knight is it Lancelot is sprinting towards the castle, and the two guards are just kind of standing there looking at each other. That's actually a take from a Japanese Zaitochi movie, a blind swordsman movie.
Really?
Yeah, the shot for shot, that is almost the exact same thing as something that happens in one of the, it's either Zaitochi or Wolf and Cub movies. I can't remember which one right now.
Wolf and Cub movies? Never heard of it.
Yeah, there was a series of samurai movies about a dishonored samurai who travels the land with his son, who's an infant, basically in a baby stroller.
Basically started that trend, yeah.
And the baby stroller is full of weapons, but this guy's also a master swordsman.
Ah.
Oh god, no, wait, I'm alive.
Terrible teamwork.
Well,
Vid, where are you?
Okay, who squeezed the lime?
I know where a lot of people are right now.
I was at the lookout trying to get the thing to working.
I can confirm.
Squid back.
Laboratory.
I
I
know where
can't
you are,
confirm.
garbage. Tegsy.
I was just leaving Lookout trying to figure out what went on comms because I thought I left 2 people at comms and I went to Lookout and did the thing and sorry.
NJ?
I was heading to Lookout.
Okay. Breeze?
I was at the campfire. I was about to go up to communications to see if anyone needed help.
Rex?
I just came around the bottom of lab and got to the entrance to it.
Alright. Mine again?
I followed you on the zip line, so I'm literally right behind you.
I did hear somebody follow me, but I didn't see who it was. And then Vorthen.
Look out.
May I tell you a story?
Yes,
Sneaky. Okay.
absolutely.
So Vorthen and I go up the zip line together. We arrive at top communications. I put it in. Bottom's still not done. Tegsy had arrived by then. Me and Tegsy go down to the bottom. We see Vid is there also. They put in the thing. I notice it says 0 of 2. So I go back up to top. On my way back up to top, Vorthen passes me going towards Lookout. I get to top and there's a dead seal.
Oh, no. I was going to look out, wondering what was taking so long. They must have vented in, got them, and left.
That is also possible because there is the vent right there, but that is what I saw with my crying eyeballs.
Or you could have done it, and this.
No.
And this
I
was
didn't see a snap animation, and garbage was like right there by the body.
Sorry,
I reported first.
Wasn't my Ingan at the top of communications thing?
I just got behind, like, I'm behind Sneaky Snack.
I don't remember seeing my Ing in there when we were there the first time.
Who else was there, Garbage?
Because
Was
I
that-
wasn't.
was that you?
It was me, you, and Vorthen. Yeah.
That is deeply weird. I don't know how I got them confused either.
The cosmetics on their heads are very different.
Yeah.
We have extra crewmates, so go to town, y'all.
It's not casually murder because we have an excess population. Shame on you.
Not the first time I've been called extra. Didn't like it then, don't like it now.
Same.
I'm just here for the sprinkles.
Right. So Rex.
For what it's worth, Rex, I don't suss you.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Well, that might be a mistake. Find out.
Oh boy.
You have the hockey
If
mask
I get
on.
voted out, fair enough.
Squid has not voted.
Sorry, I'm dealing with the situation. I'll be 1 second.
Learn your facts.
We only had 2.
BRB fire.
BRB fire. All right, now we still get to deal with comms.
That was my favorite reason first.
I was so devastated when I submitted the thing and it wasn't instantly fixed.
Let's try this again.
All right, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
You guys got that.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay.
That explains a lot.
Oh, I just
While
went in a
I'm
circle.
here.
Oh, come on.
All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a
Do they?
Time is a flat circle.
Sometimes.
Don't 3 lefts make a right too?
That's correct.
That sounds
know
right.
my teacher,
That's actually kind of
told
sound
me
right.
that.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
Williston.
Oh
dead.
no!
Womp womp womp.
What happened?
MJ!
I got booted.
Now we're
Miss
down
you.
to imposter.
Oh no.
That was weird.
How would you know that? No, I'm joking.
It usually never happens to you, NJ.
Yeah, that never happens. That's so strange. All right, I'm gonna have to wait till we're done. That's very strange.
I've gotten stuck on so many corners this game.
Me too.
I can't run.
But you can hide?
In
Nowhere to
theory,
run to garbage.
I mean, you are
Nowhere to
really good at
hide.
hiding on this map.
I'm good at hiding on every map.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh, somebody died. No,
Um,
it's not Rex.
Get
Yeah.
friends and
Sorry,
clear.
everybody.
I guess the curse was broken.
Like my neck.
Squid, where were you?
Laboratory.
Garbage, where were you?
I am playing video games.
Tegsy, where were you?
I was below laboratory, having just run down from next to kitchen, where I suspect the murder happened shortly after.
I will come back to that. Sticky Stick, where were you?
I just finished doing the water and storage, and I'm exiting to the left.
Okay. Breeze Babe, where were you?
I'm in communications. I'm about to come down the zip line.
Okay, so
Also-
I witnessed a vid running away from this body at campfire.
We are
We're
on
on
7.
We're on 7, and also I saw someone vent in laboratory when I got there, and nobody said that they were at laboratory right when the body was called.
Nobody asked me, but I was in lab, and I vented to that little spot between storage and dorm. And then as I got there to arrive, my next task is in the dorm, so it put me really close to it. But as I came out the vent, the little alarm thing went off, so I headed that direction to see what it was. But I never made it very far, so I think somebody was shapeshifted as me.
Yeah, I didn't ask because I saw you running away from the body.
So I'll tell you why it's not me. All right, few reasons. One, I would be a lot further along in kills by now. Like right now,
That's
we're like
true.
close to having tasks done. Yeah. And two, you would never have seen me running away from the body.
We're on 7. Vid,
Yeah,
I have
on
a, I
7.
have a question for you. Sour or spicy?
Spicy.
I think you're bitter.
Alright. You get a pass.
Ah,
If I told you my answer to that question would be sour, would that make me sus?
No, I'm already sus of squid just because of that.
what?
It's a joke. Because I know your
Oh.
answer would be sour,
I like spicy things also.
but as much as you like sour things?
Yeah,
Really?
they just have to have good flavor. I don't know. It's like most sour things are flavored to like the standards that I
Let's do
have, right?
this.
Mm,
But a lot of spicy things are just spicy to be spicy.
Yeah, food that's hot to be hot.
Okay.
Or punishing. It's just like, why?
It's no fun.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
thank you for that unpleasant experience when I just wanted to feed myself and try something new. Perhaps later I'll try and go for a walk and you'll stand on my feet first.
Oh my.
Some like it hot. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a good movie.
I like spicy food, but it does have to have a good flavor too. Like
Yeah,
I just noticed this light's broken.
Spice is fine.
I've never noticed
Punishing
that
you
before.
for attempting.
There's a broken light?
Yeah.
I did the hot ones challenge. I gotta say, there was
It's broke.
absolutely no enjoyment to the bomb. There was nothing good about it. Nothing. Ugh.
I don't know why this won't let me go down.
Are you
I
struggling?
have a
Yes,
friend
totally.
who got me my
I
job.
finally got down.
Like
Yay.
he knew it was opening, and he told me to apply, and I got it. And for the 3rd anniversary, because he likes hot sauce, I got him the hot ones combo.
Okay.
And I
NJ
said,
was my imposter buddy. I struggled so hard.
Oh no.
I
and I
tried.
said to him,
You disconnected.
I know.
hey, read the labels before you try these. Some of these are really hot. Like, take a minute and read the literature that comes in the 10-pack. And he said, okay, no problem. Friends, did he read it?
No.
He did not.
No.
And I got a
No.
text message
Of
from
course
him
not.
when he did whatever the 7th sauce was, or 8th sauce in there. So, like, a couple past the bomb. And he was like, this is horrible. I hate it. Why? And I said, which one did you try? Was the first one too much? Because, like, you've brought ghost pepper sauces to poker night. And he was like, no, I did like the 7th one. I'm like, yeah, That's the one when they ask the really tough questions because your mind has been hacked open. Dude, read the instructions. Anyway, now we can discuss the round.
I will say, I did not kill Zeal, but I did.
No, NJ killed me.
I did also see NJ running away from the body. I was not about to say that though.
We should add more.
I was suspicious of you, Garbage.
One more short task.
You should always be suspicious of me. I'm always lurking.
Don't
waiting.
be suspicious.
Woohoo! Polis, my favorite.
But just with your color in that suit, it makes it look like you're bleeding into your suit.
It does.
I got 5 more days of work. Hallelujah.
Cool.
Hooray. And then no more children for a while.
At least until September.
Mm.
And one of them I already know because he's coming back next year.
Fun.
Yay.
Yeah. But he's
Well,
my good
hopefully,
one, so it
yay.
doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's my good kid, so he's okay.
Oh, Vid, I like that outfit.
Any fake keys?
Sorry,
It's very lovely.
I was trying to hold.
I was too busy looking at mine.
Oh my goodness! It won't let me in.
Yours is very nice, Squid.
Thank you.
Are you
It
guys
won't
in the
let
lobby?
I didn't mean.
Did you not wait for NJ?
Vid, did you start without NJ?
Oh my lord.
I was
Vid.
waiting to hear that you guys were back.
I was getting a cookie.
Oh
Vid.
no! Womp
Person.
womp.
A bad person.
Womp womp.
Where's the body?
This
This
is
is
why we
why-
can't
oh
have
my.
nice things. It's okay. I can wait.
I'll be on mute for a moment because I don't want to say anything bad.
You shouldn't say
Texie,
anything. You're dead.
Tegsy, where were you?
I was running up just behind you.
Vid, where were you?
I was in electrical.
Squid, where were you?
I was also in electrical. Oh!
Oh no, we lost Seal.
Breeze,
Well, you're already dead, so.
Breeze, where were you?
I'm dead. Now
I
I can't.
was running
now I
into
can't.
electrical following Vid.
Maingan, where were you?
I am in Boiler Room. I did see Tegsy when the noisemaker went off, so I don't think it was Tegsy for at least one of these kills.
Garbage, where were you?
On the medbay scanner.
Ripple, where were you?
Oh, two.
Okay. I got up and went to grab a cookie and a fresh drink, and the round started. So I had to do my 2 tasks in dropship. As I was doing them, Vid came through from the right-hand side, swept up around dropship, and exited to the left. Right after the thing went off, I went down to the right and found both Zeal and Vorthen.
I will say, here's what
It's so good they killed 2 people.
No, so I'll say so I was not really paying attention to what I was doing, because I was realizing that I forgot to let NJ join, so I was just randomly running in directions. That's all I was doing. I was just pushing buttons.
Rip.
What was
I
that?
So I was
Squid,
too
don't,
busy in the conversation, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing.
I don't believe you.
Well, that's fine.
I don't think it's Mangan, because this is clearly some sort of double kill.
Yeah, that would have been my thought as well. I think Tegsy and Maingan are probably.
Garbage, you were with someone, question mark? Am I remembering
No, I
that?
was just on the medbay scanner, but I didn't get to finish because the body was reported. So I still
Someone
have
can
the task.
confirm you.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe it. I believe that it's Vid.
I mean, I guess you can believe that. That's cool.
I believe Rex's testimony.
Rex could be imposter again. Just
Yeah, I ran up sorry, yeah, to be clear, I ran up behind Rex, running up on the body, like, from the storage-ish direction.
I will say though, I actually was 100% just panic walking around because I was trying to talk and think.
After I do these tasks, I will be returning to the medbay scanner if anybody wants to go with me.
I need a drink anyway.
Okay then.
Thank you, other me.
No problem.
All right,
What?
you ready?
Oh, hold on.
I'm 3'6". I weigh 92 pounds. My color is tan, and my blood type is A negative.
Ah.
How could they give you an A minus? I thought you were an A plus.
Curses.
That's
I'm
funny.
sorry. Sorry,
Why
trigger finger.
apologize?
It'll become apparent. Breeze, where are you?
I am about to enter weapons. I was unlocking the doors.
The Rex.
I am in lab getting the medical sample thing started.
The garbage.
Talking to myself in lab about my
And
blood
this.
type.
And the sneaky snack.
Talking with myself in lab about our blood type.
Okay. Tegsy. That I'm assuming based on your comments that was you.
Yeah, I was just in lab. I was satisfied with Garbage's performance on the med scan, so I was like, it's kind of weird that lights have been taking this long. It's probably something weird going on. I ran up the lights and the report button flashed, and I was like, okay, I'll fix lights, and then you reported.
Yeah, that's my bad. Trigger finger. But
But,
I came up from comms area with Breeze. They came from lower O2
That's correct.
while the lights were off. And then also I met Tegsy at the entrance to electrical, the top right. Or, sorry, the top left, but like the top right entrance of the building.
yeah, I don't.
And then reported.
I'm pretty sure it's not
I did
Garbage or
see
snack.
Rex's little green shoes in a lab, so Rex was definitely in lab.
Oh, okay.
We're on 6.
How
Also.
recently did you see Rex's little green shoes in lab?
Right now while I was talking to myself.
Okay. So there was definitely. That's unfortunately not confirming.
Was Squid trigger finger on purpose?
No, Squid.
I think trigger finger.
Squid saw
Right.
report button and hit report button.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, or Squid was like secretly camping, waiting for someone for me to approach and walk by so that they could pretend to accidentally report. Like it's not like I saw them, but I find that kind of unlikely. Although anything goes with Squid face.
They could have
I
also
am.
panic reported because Breeze was behind them.
Breeze was not behind me. They left
I
to go
saw
to
them,
weapons.
I
Which
misunderstood. I'm sorry.
made me. That's why I'm slightly suspicious of Breeze because not only were they already in the electrical building, and they could have just gone up to fix lights, but then they also avoided lights and kind of chased me for a little bit, and then left to go to weapons.
I didn't mean to like chase you. I was literally going to weapons to do my pew-pews.
Okay, so it could be. Oh, geez, did you vote Breeze? We're on 6.
Hang on, Paul.
I did.
Before anyone else votes, Breeze, did you see Vid with the lights out?
I didn't at all.
Vid's been dead. We voted Vid out.
Oh, sorry, Squid.
I didn't see Squid, so I didn't even know I was following them.
You didn't
But Squid
see
could
me?
see you.
I think Breeze is the.
I skipped if that helps.
Oh, jeez.
I feel confident.
I was
that
standing
Vid was
directly on top of
imposter.
you.
I didn't see you, but whatever.
These things happens.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
true.
so I can like float into weapons and I don't have to unlock the door anymore.
Now that I've been hard cleared, I have to try my hardest to die.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. That means going into the sussiest rooms. with the most conveniently placed
Yeep.
vents.
Nice button.
Important.
I don't like that. Okay, what with the?
So I feel confident that we got one out with Vid.
Oh, I forgot about Vid.
I'm pretty sure there's only one left, Hegsy.
Okay. Well, I think let's
I
And
did
with
forget that as well.
with
But
me being with Sneaky Snake the entirety of the round before last there in lab with medbay scanner and everything, I'm confident in saying that I do not think it's Sneaky Snake.
I am also confident it's not either of you because I sort of ghosted you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just via the whole process of elimination deal, I think Rex is the most likely candidate.
I don't think it's Rex though, because they got Vid out.
Oh.
I think Squid is most likely.
That's
then.
why I'm sus of Squid.
That's what I was trying
Dang.
to say at the end of last round, because granted there can be desync, but usually you catch a glimpse of somebody, and I don't know about the rest of you, but to me, the circle of vision when the lights are out is real small.
They're
That's
wearing.
That's why I was suspicious of Squid last round, and then y'all
They were-
voted out Breeze.
They were wearing the cake and had a pet. It's very hard to miss their cosmetics, but also, yeah, it's very unfortunate that Vid got out so early.
Who was the second killer round one? Well, I guess. I mean, obviously that's what we're trying to solve, but
it was me. It was me, Taxi.
Okay.
I mean, no, the second killer was Vid. The first killer was me, to be clear.
Which your first kill, you killed Zill. Vorton was about to walk up on you, so I had to kill Vorton. Of course, Vorton had to be the alarm dude. So I hit up into the spaceship.
Hi, Cosmos.
I was hoping you would just stay in
got
the vent
booted.
and hope that
Just waiting.
like someone would find it or vent with me to the other side, but that's okay. I don't feel like doing elaborate lies today.
We're between rounds.
I'm coming.
My pathing that time was a squid fact, by the way.
Oh, my story was 100% correct. I was definitely just running around like an idiot.
Hooray!
Wow. Yeah.
I'm good, Cosmos. How are you?
I was pushing the report button. For some reason, it didn't go through.
Rest in peace.
That's
Glad
okay.
to get a few rounds in with you, Garbage.
Yeah, I got to be imposter and I got to be noisemaker, so you know, good night for me.
My career streak's still going strong at 1, probably. Actually, I think I was imposter for like 1 round last time.
I was engineer this last round, but I never got a chance to even be near a vent.
I'm sorry.
Wait, except no, I got killed next to one. Never mind.
I was engineer and I was venting around all over the place.
I did see you vent.
I was the crewmate and I was doing my crewmate things.
I was also a crewmate doing crewmate things next to you.
Yes.
I was the secret third imposter that we didn't know we had.
Oh, nice, Cosmos.
Fun fact, my blood type IRL is A negative.
That is a fun fact.
And
I
I am
know what my
positive.
blood
type is.
I am A positive.
I donate blood all the time, so I know what mine is.
I wish I could. The last time I can't donate really anymore because I get really just bleh.
A negative's pretty good for donations, isn't it?
Yeah. They
'Cause
like me.
Isn't A something like the most common blood type, and A negative doesn't have any antigens or whatever except for the A one?
AB, I think I'm AB positive, which means I'm a universal recipient.
Nice. Yes.
But I can only take from other AB positives, if I remember correctly.
You can only give 2.
Thanks for the hug, Cosmos.
Which why? Okay, you know, I get why it's AB and O, but why is it AB positive instead of ABC?
Because
Well,
then
there's.
I know.
Are things functioning?
Sorta. I got booted from the Among Us game. I just called in Manatee to
You do.
I'm definitely over the minimum.
Same.
Yeah, I have not donated blood in many years, but my problem is often that I don't have enough iron. But I wonder if I'll have that problem anymore. Probably still sometimes, but not nearly to the same extent.
I apparently bruise easily every time I get blood.
I have teeny tiny veins, so they have to use baby
Yeah,
needles.
that's mine too.
Oh, they
But
love to see
I
seven.
see.
I got giant veins.
Yeah,
I
once
got
they get the needle in me though, like
yeah.
I fill a bag in like 5 minutes.
Well, when I was going through my cancer that I had, it was like literally like they would try to like find a vein, and then they're like, "Oh, we found a vein," and then they try to do it. Go, "Oh, nope, we lost a vein."
Mine are like that too now.
So it was like literally like crazy.
Yeah, and when I was in the hospital for surgery in February, they confirmed that I still have teeny tiny veins.
Yeah. Because every time they, like, my mom is the same, apparently, because every time they try to find a vein for her, hers moves immediately after they find it. And they're like, okay, wait a minute, we just gotta get, like, a person in here to do it with, like, a baby needle.
I used to be a really easy stick, and then after a lot of pokes with hospital admissions, I became a very difficult stick.
But it's so funny, because every time they do it, I'm like, here, just do it. I'm not looking. And they're like, why? I'm like, because I'm gonna faint, just do it. I'm like...
I always look away when they put it in, but then after it's in, I'm fine.
No, because I'm like, no, just do it, because if I look at it, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah.
I haven't donated in a while, but the last time I had a draw,
Okay, I'm back.
they were like, make a fist and squeeze hard. I'm like, okay. And so I like flexed my entire body and filled the vials very quickly. And the phlebotomist was like, okay, relax.
I take a while, and the last time I tried to donate, which was about a year ago, maybe a little longer, I was at work, and
Thank you, but get out.
I nearly passed out.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, I nearly passed out. So
I passed out for like a few seconds the first time I got my blood tested, not even drawn.
No.
I'm too tiny.
What
the heck?
Yeah.
that happened.
Blood been donated to the ground.
It has been. I think we were all by the body, but I'll ask anyways. Texy, where were you?
I was gallivanting over to electrical, so I have no idea what happened.
Okay. Vid, where were you?
Going towards the laboratory, the same. Me and Taxi basically got that ship at the same time.
Okay. Squid, where were you?
I was camping lights and I got locked in.
Okay. Rex, where were you?
I had hopped down to storage.
Okay. Vorthen, where were you?
I don't know where I am. I was dealing with my nephews. I was just exiting dropship.
Okay. Garbage, where were you?
I just got to the node underneath laboratory.
Sneaky Snick, where were you?
I'm charting my course at the top of dropship.
Okay. Zeal, I know where you were. NJ, where were you?
Heading for electrical.
Okay, so I finish my keys in dropship, and Zeal and I both witness a breeze babe falling over in dropship in front of like so many of us. I didn't see who it was. I just saw the body drop.
Like everybody heard my confused noises.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of confused noises.
So I genuinely don't know who this was because I had the little task window open, so I didn't see the killer. but I did see the body fall, and I was very startled. It was such a bold kill too, in front of all of us.
So,
But
GG,
they got away with it.
we skip? Yeah.
Yeah, they got
gotten
away with it.
I'm
Right.
kind
So
of
we
very disappointed that you guys didn't see anything.
we do
I'm
know who it
sorry.
wasn't. So
Yeah, we know it wasn't me or Zeal or probably Sneaky Snack.
I wasn't in the room.
or Tegsy or Vid because they were together.
That's true.
Oh no, we went opposite ways.
Or Squid.
Why
Uh,
isn't
thought-
it Squid?
Tegsy and
was
Vid both
camping
went to the
lights.
lab.
As stated. Also, that's
I
a
went
squid
But no
fact.
one
Vid.
saw you.
I was sitting by the lights panel at the end of the round, and that's a squid fact.
So, Zug in my chat says there's a new restaurant near me, opened next door to a mortuary. They locally source ingredients, armed table.
Oh my gaffer.
Hi,
My
Oh.
I like that. I'm gonna repeat that to Manatee later.
Oh, McGuffer's here. Glad this is my last round.
Hi, McGuffer.
What?
Hi, McGuffin.
What?
I realized I
Unlike
wasn't
some
being a very
people,
good
welcome,
enemy to
McGuffer.
you,
Good to see you.
McGuffer. I've decided to be a
That's true.
better
McGuffer is your rival.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody but Garbage and Sneaky Snake.
I have to find the node.
Slowly getting more mortal enemies. McGuffer.
Why?
More like their mortal enemy is multiplying.
Yeah, it's actually this is messed up.
Yeah, technically you have 3 now.
Wait, what?
Wait, who's the third?
Well, I mean, you guys want to know about my boyfriend.
Oh.
I
don't.
reproduce through
I think
budding.
he's only
Jeez.
me when you're there.
That ain't right.
That's unfair. That's unfair. I protected Garbage.
That ain't right.
Tegsy, where were you?
Oh, I had weapons. I was shooting some asteroids and not crewmates.
Okay, Squid, I'll come back to you. Rex, where were you?
Storage.
Vorthin, where were you?
I was exiting O2. Well,
Okay.
I'm in the tree, where the tree is.
Okay. Sneaky Snack, where were you?
Canisters. Below O2.
Okay. Zeal, where were you?
Can confirm that Sneaky Snack was in canisters. I had just come out of the canister task when the noisemaker went off, and was
Alright.
heading out of O2 to look for the body.
NJ, where were you?
Over in the office heading to specimen.
Okay, so I was in telescope with the task window open, but out of like the corner of the task window, I witnessed a squid face murder a garbage and then the noisemaker go off.
The squid fact was in office.
Did anyone see you in office?
NJ, did you see me?
Mm-hmm. I was heading to
Okay.
specimen. I wasn't
Okay.
paying attention to you.
It kind of scared me when you skipped me. But that was not
I skipped you to
the
give
squid
you
fact.
time to defend
Yeah.
yourself.
I mean, I don't think I needed the time, but I appreciate you.
I suddenly got hot, so that took my blanket off me.
I think someone took advantage of the fact that I was in a task, thought that I couldn't see them, and then for some reason I guess shapeshifted as squid and killed garbage.
Wait, who was together?
Me and Seal.
Mm-hmm.
I was with Texie.
So it was Myangan, Garbage, Zeal, Sneaky Snack. That leaves, well, NJ and I, so that leaves Orthin, Rex, and Tegsy. Myangan could have self-reported, but I doubt it. But for this kill, in particular.
Where were you again, Borthen?
the tree. I just downloaded.
And Rex.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, where were you again?
Storage.
Okay, so I'll do
I did
storage.
tasks in office, left from office, and did the maze on the little antenna thing, went around to storage because I'd like to finish that task, and that's when the body was called.
I should say that Garbage died in lab by the telescope task. Well, the node panel thing, more specifically.
What?
To answer your
Time
question,
for me to do my duty for the guardian angel.
Thank you.
I mean, technically, this whole game is do me duty because one of us might die at any time.
there's a lot of tasks.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Alright, everybody do stabilizers. Dang it. Or not.
It's done.
You can.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I do.
There's something we haven't done in a very long time is loose for like something like that going off. It's got hasn't been.
That is true.
That's usually like an end of round nail biter.
Oh, my little cat's so sad.
It is really sad.
They killed us, Vid. They killed us.
Handle our greatness.
I mean, I guess at least this way, neither of us gets incorrectly blamed for the other's death.
That is true.
That's, never mind.
No, I want to hear it now.
I
hear
don't
somebody
think the
messing with
joke
the node.
is appropriate.
Okay, that's fair. I'll respect that.
I think I know what McGuffin was gonna say. Although I don't get the joke, to be clear. It's just
What?
an instinct about the sort of thing McGuffin would say. I wasn't paying enough attention to know what it would mean.
Oh, okay.
What does the guff say?
My ghost tasks are done.
I go. Whoop a pow 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 pow. Whoop a pow 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 pow. Whoop pow pow pow.
Is what the guff says?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the coolest, speaking of foxes and stuff, the coolest thing happened, yesterday. I was heading home from work, and there was literally a fox outside of my office, carrying what appears to be either a mouse or a possum. I'm assuming it was a possum because it was really, really big.
I really don't enjoy finding bodies.
I'm so confused by this entire round.
Tegsy, I know where you were. Squid, where were you?
I just got off of cams because I saw where the body was, and I was making sure that there wasn't going to be another kill with the two people that were there.
Okay. Rex, where were you?
I had just gotten into weapons.
Okay. Sneaky, I've seen you a lot this round, but where were you?
I am at the wires outside of office.
That sounds accurate. Zeal, where were you?
There we go. I am outside just above communications.
All right, and NJ.
I was down near Specimen.
So Tegsy and I walked up on this body together.
Is that what happened?
At least on my end, yes. Did you see something different?
No, it's just I thought you were just you were like dancing around at the entrance to the lab, and then we went inside and there was a body, and I thought you were like showing me it.
I was dancing because the cameras were on, so I was dancing for the cameras.
Obviously. Also, Squid,
We're on
why?
7.
Why were you just
Sorry.
staring at comms?
I tried to fix it, and then I gave up because I was so I was so frustrated that I couldn't get it.
So
They
from
were
my
okay.
And then
end,
I saw you coming up, and I was like, Tegsy can do it. I am so done with this.
my perspective of
It's
this
fair.
round was I walked up upon comms, Squid was just staring at it, and then I walk up and my Ingen is dancing to show me a body. But
I've been stalking
No.
Tegsy this entire round, also.
yeah, I've been
Sneaky
cameraing.
Snack and I have been together like a majority of this round, and then I walk up to communications. I see that cams are on. I decide to dance for them, and then Tegsy was standing in the doorway. We walk in together on Vorthan's body in drill.
Honestly, Mingen, I don't recall seeing you as much this round. I remember starting the round with Zeal, but like.
Yeah, Sneaky Snack and I have been around each other a fair amount.
We've done like 4 tasks together, Sneaky Snack.
So,
Okay,
sorry.
guess I'm blind.
Do we have a theory of who it is?
Well, it's 7.
Yeah.
We're on 7.
Squid,
That's
did you
not the question.
see
Do we have a theory of who it
anything?
is?
Rex is
I
asking
didn't
if we have a
see
theory,
anybody.
everybody.
I didn't see anybody kill. I saw the body, and I saw you and Tegsy going up to the door. My fear was that there were 2 kills already, and that one of you was going to kill the other, and it would be on 1, or worse, that we would lose. So, yeah, I didn't get like a long view of what was happening.
Okay.
For what it's worth, never mind. I shouldn't do it. It's 15 seconds.
Where
I'm
everyone's
the only
voted
one left to
except
vote,
Rex.
and I'm skipping. So
Okay, I thought it was Mingen. Just the double report seems a little sus to me. But
I don't
I
think
found
Mingen-
every body. It's very unfortunate.
Sometimes my Ingen is like the person in the movie who just keeps finding corpses, and it's like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, not another corpse.
Too many.
Yeah, everywhere I go, it's just been bodies.
The bodies
This is.
at the floor.
I was about to say this isn't a drowning pool video. Which way am I going? I'm the wrong way.
By the way, if you don't ghost shot, I am sorry for the bad joke.
I want you all to know, I just watched Vid's ghost run up and stop at the light panel like they were gonna fix lights.
And I just found.
You know, we
that little
appreciate the
alien
effort.
brain thing.
You know, sometimes ghosts repeat processes or habits that they had in life, and it doesn't make sense.
Okay. Unless this is super old, it's not Rex.
Can confirm it's not Rex.
Hey,
Okay.
thanks for throwing my name out for no good gosh darn reason. Go on.
What? It was positive.
No, it was passive aggressive.
I didn't mean it to be passive aggressive. Anyway, Squid Fact, where are you?
Squid fact, I just ended the round outside of communications. I saw Zeal's nameplate through the wall. So,
Okay.
you know, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I
didn't
know where
see
Zeal was.
Squid's nameplate, but I was to the left of communications, working on my node.
Okay, and NJ.
I was roaming around. I was doing the upload in communications when the body was called.
I saw someone in there, so that's probably NJ.
Okay. Well, my thought is that if I saw Rex and if Mingen also saw Rex, then the 3 of us are probably okay. And I remember trusting Seal from an earlier round, so that leaves NJ or Squid in my eyes.
We were all in the same place, though.
Oh, by the way, I should have told you where this body is. Sorry. It's on top of electrical.
Oh, There's a vent in between electrical O2 and right outside of electrical, next to the node.
Okay. Well,
Where Zeal is right now.
oh. Zeal, what say ye?
I could have been venting this whole time because I'm engineer, but I have not. I've been running around doing tasks.
We're also on
So-
6. I'd like to point that out.
Yeah, that's another reason why I haven't voted yet. I thought I was with Zeal when there was a noisemaker, which is part of why.
Yes, because that first kill, the second kill was noisemaker, and we were in the bottle room together.
We
but
have
yeah.
not voted anybody out, so there are 2 imposters.
Yeah.
But we have also spent significant time, like the previous round.
Okay, who did the 3 of you each vote? We need to coordinate.
I voted Zeal.
I voted Skip.
I voted Skip because I have no idea.
That's not a good idea.
I've
I
been
didn't
around
say it
Zeal a
was.
good bit, and Ripple, both in places where they could have killed me. Ripple specifically, I don't think it's Ripple.
Rex and I did wires together.
That's a bad outcome.
I'm gonna do my tasks as fast as I can, but I don't know if that's enough.
Got the bad ending.
By the way,
That
I'm loving
movie
this
got me.
ghost chat.
All right, who's got what?
Button.
Yeah, apparently I'm on the wrong side.
Good job.
No!
I knew it.
Both of them.
How could you have not seen NJ kill me?
There we go.
Okay,
That was one of my best rounds
Right
ever.
in front of them.
Yeah, like, and Squid's name kept on popping up, and like, NJ just seemed not to have it. I never had.
But they did it
enough
right in
sus.
front of you.
What it was?
All I
was
saw was a body dropping.
No, she was right in front of you. You saw it happen.
Like, you heard how much confusion there was in my voice.
Yeah, I also didn't see MJ.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
I was like a second late on voting for Squid.
McGuffer, we are between rounds.
Hello, McGuffer. Goodbye,
Yeah, dear
McGuffer.
Lord.
Bye, Squid Face.
Bye, Squid.
Goodbye.
Squid.
It was fun.
We said don't worry.
I Squid fact.
Goodbye, Master.
Alright,
I'm
now I
highly
get to
disappointed in your vision.
McGuffer also
That
was
was
very
fun.
stressed.
I can't believe I got away with it so many times. I was scared.
But, and for the... I felt so bad because I literally put that garbage and, like, I guess the kill cooldown or protection wore off because they were dead.
I knew I saw Squid kill garbage. But nobody believed me.
Like, for what it was, at the end of it, I thought it was Squid and Garbage covering for each other, having seen each other. With the
But
whole-
Garbage was
oh, yeah.
dead.
Or, no, not Garbage, sorry, Squid and NJ. So, but I felt like I couldn't convince the room and people were voting, and I thought skipping wasn't going to be a good option, so I just voted for Squid, but I think it was too late for the vote to have counted.
That's fair. And I hated being the one to find 3 bodies in a row. Finding all my dead crewmates.
I should have trusted you. And that was on my bed. Yeah.
I mean, it does also seem suspicious to find 3 bodies in a row, so that's fair.
I just remembered. So there's a comment about passive aggressive. I just want everyone to know that if I'm ever passive aggressive to you, it's 100% on purpose.
I did not mean for that to seem passive aggressive. In hindsight, I understand why it seemed that way. Was not my intention.
However, if I ever do it, I mean it.
I'm just aggressive. It's a function of growing up where I did.
Mm-hmm. I just try to
It's
survive.
my favorite map.
It's the Y map. Why? Because this is fun.
That's what they want you to think.
Well, it works because I believe it. Hey, I apparently am AB positive at this one. Very nice.
Just like real life.
I think that was garbage that's AB positive in real life.
Yeah, that's not me. Ah! Come on!
Oh my.
Zeal, you have to avenge us.
I'll do my best, but maybe I need to actually start using a mouse again because I'm trying to use a controller tonight, and clearly I need more practice.
I mean, how else do you get more practice? Yeah. They did.
Well, yeah, I guess I was at the vending machine also around 7. Where were you, Vid?
At the Y. MCA.
Okay. Breeze?
I am in the office area. I just went to go check on lights. Someone fixed them, and then I went to do admin to do the code.
McAfee?
I was just entering, or no, I was just exiting admin. I did my, passwording thingy and then I left.
Zeal?
Where am I? I was waiting to go through decontamination to reactor.
Snack?
I'm over by greenhouse.
Okay, NJ, what's going on?
Not much. I barely got into reactor to go do my one task up there, and that's where I found the spine. Couldn't even leave the torso, just left the spine.
I know it's not NJ, because NJ before this scanned and I watched them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have been verified.
I don't know what's going on.
Apparently NJ found the spine from hit band steam powered giraffe.
I guess you're right.
Wait, did you say we're on 7? Because we're on 8.
What? We're on 7.
We're on 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who's the 8th?
We're on 7.
We're on 7.
There's 7 of us.
Mingen's dead.
Mingen and
I am
Rex
very
are the only
dead.
2 dead that I see.
Yeah.
There's Pexy,
That makes
Sid
7.
Master, Breeze Babe, Zeal, McGuffer, Squid, myself.
Squid is
NJ.
gone.
Squid is gone.
Left.
Squid left.
Yeah.
They're showing up on my screen. What?
In fact, Squid left before the
Wow.
beginning of the round.
Yeah.
That is a squid
So
farce.
weird.
This is a disinformation campaign on the part of
You're
Ripple
right.
that cannot be trusted.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
No.
I'll skip. Just
Squid being here is not an alternative fact. It's just that Squid's not here.
no, I remember Squid leaving, but I just they're still appearing in game for me.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you
Weird.
have
Now,
any
if they
other
appeared,
lies?
if they appear dead, then you got a problem.
Okay, nothing over here, nothing over here.
I feel like it's too many tasks.
Mayhaps.
I'm almost done
Okay,
with
let's
all
see if
my
I can read.
tasks.
Already? That's crazy.
I keep getting distracted.
I remember when I lost my crew.
I can see.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, where was I? Okay.
Wait, I knew there was something I needed to
I'll
do.
go this way.
I haven't been able to avenge anybody, but I was working on tasks and came up to start my first task away from cafeteria and found an NJ and admin. I saw somebody running down the hallway from admin, greenhouse, and office, but I didn't pay attention to who it was. Tegsy, where are you?
On the vent right above cafeteria, dancing with McGuffer.
Okay.
With me?
Oh, was that not you?
I'm in a vent, dude. That's not me, man.
In the wait, but no, but okay.
Vid,
I'm in
where are you?
greenhouse right now.
I am at the cafeteria door.
Breeze, where are you?
I just got out of storage. I was gonna go back up the greenhouse.
Okay, and Sneaky Snake.
I am heading toward decontam through locker room. So, like, I'm on the left side of locker room, basically.
I think that protect at the end of the round was whoever was dressed up as me trying to kill Tegsy.
I did see you beforehand doing wires, I thought.
Yeah.
I was doing
Probably right.
wires over with the vid. I think at some point, Vid was near me while I was doing
Where
wires.
was Fit again?
Refused to answer if I was there or not. But I'm at the cafeteria doors at the moment.
Okay, yeah, that's so.
It was the wires just below storage.
Okay. So I don't think it's McGuffer.
that's actually true.
Vid. I don't remember where anyone else was. But we should
just
vote
to
on
be
6.
clear, okay, we are on 6. Sorry, I'm still thrown off by the invisible squid that I'm seeing.
Who said that we were? I mean, sorry, who's an admin?
Ripple, you at 1.1 in admin, right?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I was doing the number thingy on the left.
Breeze, where were you?
I was in storage. I was getting the thing to water my plants.
We have nothing to work with. It's almost like anyone can be anywhere at any time on this map. And it's not balanced. But anyways,
You have to use your brain.
No, but the brain is what you. There is no evidence with which to use your brain.
There's no evidence that you can use your brain. No.
We have to vote someone.
Wait, who did you vote for?
Hmm?
Who did you vote for? We have to coordinate.
What?
I think it was Breeze personally.
That's.
Well, if you vote me out, you're gonna lose.
I don't
I'm
think
just
it's
saying.
Vid. Yeah, I don't know. We have to agree.
But
I don't think it's McGuffer, so I'm going
I'm
Breeze.
voting Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, vote me, and you're gonna die. So it's not me. So, but I can get my task done quicker. So go ahead. I don't care. Gee, look, it wasn't me.
There were 2 imposters.
It's not me.
You know, I used
But
to.
thanks, I get to float around now. I don't have to like wait for doors to open.
That's the good part.
When you said that, but then you did it that one time, and I just can't trust.
Gee, look, it wasn't me.
I know, Breeze.
I can't be sure. I'm still not.
Once Texas
Hey, I
talks that much
protected
about
you.
Hey,
unreasonable things, then I know it's sexy.
I had such a good protect for you, Breeze. I'm proud of
Yeah.
that protect.
No,
Was
that
that the
wasn't
one
a
that said
protect.
like you
Rex and
protected
P.
somebody with me?
Alright. Good
Yeah.
night, everybody.
Good night,
Okay.
Zeal.
Good
Well,
luck, Zeal.
I suppose I too.
Yeah,
Zoo.
I attempted to kill you up in admin.
Oh, okay.
And that was the.
Oh, dang.
Oh, okay. Is everyone?
Well,
Well,
I
Is
should
everyone
probably
leaving?
eat something tonight.
You haven't eaten.
Yeah.
Get food.
Okay, that's it.
Food good.
It was fun
Yeah.
playing,
Good
everyone.
games.
Bye.
Good. Well done.
Yeah,
Nick.
have a good
Well
night,
done.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck,
Bye.
everybody.
Good night, everybody. Well, there goes that. All right. That's fine. Let's see. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Cause I've only been on for an hour and a half. I've got at least another half hour I can hang out for a bit. Well, first off, let me go into. Can I? Oh, I guess oh, that's right. I need to go into inventory. That's right. So let me go into the cube. I have 406. So I could get the Lil Rascal skin, which I'm going to do. And I'll get the Scaling the Walls nameplate, because I can get that now. And then I'll have to see what happens maybe next week. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Minecraft for a little while. I'm going to see if I can, like, run around on Skizzlecraft for a few. Because it's either that or, you know, I play something else like Slay the Spire, but Slay the Spire takes like an hour and a half for each run. And we're playing Hades tomorrow, so that's a whole thing. So I'm gonna get this kicked off. And I'll change everything over. One sec. Hold on, everybody. Hang in there. Let's change this up to Minecraft. Alright, there we go. And we're going to change this to Minecraft. And we're all set. So there we go. Party on. Okay. I'm just waiting for this to come up. And Skizzlecraft. And I'm going to get out. Oh, I'm outside and it's nighttime. That's not good. Okay, hold on. 1 second, everybody. You'll see this in a sec. Okay, I have to hope for no zombers. Let me turn. Okay, looks like that is up. You can see that. And I'll get some music going. Time for Pretzel to do its thing. I gotta log in and everything. Good grief. I'm not a professional streamer, can't you tell? Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Let's do some head bopping lo-fi. There we go. And let me just check my levels. Looks like my levels are good, but I'm just gonna lower it a teeny weeny bit on my end. So that way you can hear me. Okay, there we go. I gotta be careful because I know it's gonna overpower if I'm not careful. I also should be careful because I have to, I gotta figure this out. So I have an ender chest that is right here. It's not mine, but I am going to put all of my special goodies in here, because I can come back for them. I got my firework rockets. I have some firework rockets here. Ender pearls. And I got my bed and the extra food. Because I have all this other stuff with me. So it's like, okay. So that's all stored. So now, yeah, and it looks like there's stuff everywhere. I need to figure out a couple of things. I need to figure out, oh, that's really cute. See how all these really neat houses are all, you know, like fantasy themed or whatever? I need to figure out where I can put where I could put a build. And these are so good. I always get so intimidated when I come to servers like this. I really do. So I'm just gonna float around a bit. See, this over here, this is probably just like a barn or something. This is probably the level of build that you're gonna get from me. But you're all used to it by now, so... I mean, look at how cute this is. Fishing Incorporated. This is... very nice, very nice. Cozy getaway. Yeah, I have no idea where I can build. So I'm just exploring right now, trying to get a lay of the land. I might want to come over here, but at the same time I don't, because I don't like being that far from spawn. I like being close to spawn. So if nothing else, I might see. I see how I have that as my land marker. I might want to build in this grove here with the cherry blossoms that I grabbed. Yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of cherry blossom trees here, which is good. Beware, brigands, hide here, stand and deliver. Okay, sure. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm gonna build. Northbridge House, Arctic Fox. I know Arctic Fox. I see that name. This is somebody's house. This looks really cute. I like the cherry blossoms in it. Oh, where do I get those? I want those. And I don't know how to get them. Yeah, see how this is like all far away from everything? I don't like that one bit. I like being close to everything. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, is there anybody on right now? Okay, none of the admins are on. That's okay. I'll just wander around. Hi, Bun Bun! I love the bunny. I love the bunnies. One of the first times I played Minecraft, I chased a bunny into lava because I didn't know any better. That really did happen. It really happened. And now I got myself lost. I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get lost. Yep, I got lost. Okay, I need to head this way, because that's my marker. I want to be close to all of this, but I don't know where to build, right? So that's what I'm going to try and figure out, like where I can build. Maybe, so pretty with all the flowers. Maybe I could build up here. Maybe I could give myself a little hidey hole. But I don't know what's claimed and what's not, so. Hi, piggies. I like that hole up there, too. But it's off the beaten path. I would want to be on the beaten path. That way people can find me. Well, that didn't go well. Yeah, so if there's a path... See how there's a path leading through? Maybe there's a way to snake the path kind of up. Because I don't want to take any, I don't want to take anybody's, like, main space or anything. I don't know what people claimed. But I would be fine building a little, like, cheeky hut somewhere here or what have you. I'm gonna have to do some exploration. But yeah, look, see all these fantasy type houses and, you know, like medieval? I'm gonna have to do some research and really look into it because it's either that or I live in the cave. There's a cave up here I can live in, maybe. I might have to have a convo with my girl Jade and see what's available. Now, if I walk in here and it looks all lived in, I'm gonna have to find my own cave. Because I know it's already lit. Looks like there's a couple of supplies here, which means it hasn't been raided. And I'm gonna assume that I don't have permission to raid it. There's skeleton zombies on the other side of that. And there's a witch, too. Awesome. That's the last thing we all need. Ah! Ah, that says hi. That's cute. Okay. I'm assuming that, you know, maybe I could have a little house like over here in front of the mountain. I mean, it's on the main street. It's just not going to fit in with the aesthetic because all I have is cherry blossom wood. Because that's all I wanted was cherry blossom wood. But now I have to remember where spawn is, which is over here somewhere. Because I need to find where stuff is. Something tells me that I am going to end up biting off more than I can chew if I start doing anything in here. Because I don't know what the deal is or anything. And I don't want to cause trouble on my second day here. I do want to try to remember where the, oh, that's all like donations and stuff. I'm looking for, there we go. I'm looking to remember where the stuff is. Okay, hold on. Hubster Village. Okay, each member of the community is welcome to build a medieval fantasy-inspired build to create a town at spawn. These builds should not be too large, fitting around the roads that have been placed. Be thoughtful of others when building and allow some space. Feel free to put a sign up to name your build as yours. Imagine what a town like this would need so we can build up a community story together. This is not the shopping district, so please do not actually sell anything if you make a shop build. Let's be creative. Okay, so I'll have to read the rules in the Discord, but I can do something fantasy related. Okay. Yeah, I just have to, I'm gonna have to find where to put a base if what I want to build, because I have no idea. And we went to the armory yesterday. We already did the dragon advancement. And we already registered. We're number 49. So now we have to figure out where we're gonna build. And I want to try to remember, I think the mailbox, yeah, the mailbox is in the thing here, which is where I got all my supplies. The mailboxes, I believe, are in here, maybe? Oh yeah, that's the giant S. Can't miss it. Yeah, I think this is where the mailboxes are. Yep, this is where the mailboxes are. Okay, let's do this. I believe my mailbox is over here. Hey, I think there's something in my mailbox. Sing more horn tunes at Flaky but Goated Shop. Oh my goodness. Yay! Oh my gosh. Wonderful. I have a horn! Ba-doop-doop. Ba-doop-boop. Boop. I wonder what's up here. We're just exploring and being nosy now at this point. Okay. Oh, just more mailboxes. Okay. Skizmail. What's this? Please no shulkers in the barrels. Skizmail. Oh, does this... Oh, I bet this is like a... Maybe this is a way to Oh, this might just be mail for Skiz to read. I'm not sure. But very nice. I love these. This is really cool. Whoever designed this, you know, GG, man. This is good. This is really good. This is really pretty. But then again, Skiz's server mods are pretty legendary. Not gonna lie. Pretty legendary. Ah! Alright. Now, all that stuff that I threw in the ender chest, I'm gonna have to get my hands on an ender chest at some point. Hey, Breeze.
What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed? Oh, sheet.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you for the 61 months. Oh my gosh, you've been subscribed for more than 5 years. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. All right, so creative world. I'm now curious. Let's go check out the creative world. If you cannot get through portal, just jump. Hello there. It's over. I have the high ground. I will do what I must, and then I can't read the rest. So, mini blocks for creative. Okay. Oh, that is so cool. Look at this. This is so neat. Creative world where everyone can test their builds. How awesome is that? Alright, I think what I want to do... I want to come over here. And I want to see if I can build something that is medieval. So what I think we're going to do... What we're going to do first is we are going to... Ah! No! No, Pretzel, come back! I didn't mean to cut you off. I went to, This is why we can't have nice things. Alright. My bad. Let's try this again. And we're gonna look in Google Images and we're gonna say... medieval, small medieval, small medieval, small medieval Minecraft house. And we're gonna actually bring this here so I can see it. Okay, simple roof. But I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna find something in... Okay, so it looks like a simple, you know, triangular roof with a little bit of depth and multicolored paneling. So I think we can do that. Let's give it a shot. So let's see. We're gonna do cherry wood because I said we would do cherry wood. We'll do stripped cherry wood. We'll get the cherry logs. We'll get planks, of course. We'll do... Actually, no. The cherry door is actually going to be... That's going to be too much. So, we want to have a door that complements it. Because it's either we make it all pink, like a Barbie doll or cotton candy, or we make it white. So let's look for stripped pale oak wood. I'm curious. We can look at that. But I also want something that's white. So let's take a look at the white. There's wool, which is kind of a thing. But there's also concrete, which might look a little bit weird. Wool might give it a very stucco look, or maybe cobble. See, cobble's too dark. I don't want cobble because the cobble's too dark. Maybe diorite? But diorite looks like stucco, but stucco wasn't around in medieval times. So that's a whole thing. That's a thing we got to think about here. We got to think about that. Because we've got wool, concrete. Concrete is smooth. Powder's okay, but it's just it's so fragile, you know? It's too fragile. I do like the birch trap door. We'll give that a try. I'm really liking the stripped. So I've already got the wood. Let's look at the log too. And we can, the pale oak door. I like this. This is all good stuff. Pale oak stairs. Okay, so we're gonna move all of this right now to the inventory so we can keep looking. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have in here that we could try? The mangrove door is probably a little too orange. The cherry fence. We could do pink with white accent or white with pink accents. So let's we already have the stripped cherry wood. So let's explore a little bit. Yeah, I'm really digging the pale oak. But I'm not going to be able to get pale oak to build this, so I have to keep that in mind as well. I have to work with what I have. Or, well, actually, no. I could probably go to the pale oak garden and get stuff. I probably could. But let's see if we can't make something special with this. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So let's see. We don't want to build anything too big, but we need it to be big enough to live in, and maybe 2 floors. So if I decide to do like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I can count. 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't be my stream if we weren't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So if we kind of do a perfect square, right? And just kind of bring it across bring it across the front here just to get it somewhere, right? So we do this, we make it just a basic square. Now if we do that, we're not going to really have room for stairs for a second floor. Possibly. But I'm afraid of making it any bigger than that because I don't want to take up too much space. I mean, I could. I just don't know if I want to. So if we grab the stairs that we just took, we can do something where we can do something where okay, so How high would we want it to go, though? Let's think about this. I also like how it kind of looks like a dinosaur. Can you? I could picture Skiz putting something like this together and it being a dinosaur. In fact, I'm actually gonna like F2 this, and I might send it to him and say, "Hey, look, I made a dinosaur." But I don't know if that would be mean or not, so I don't know if I would. But it's still funny to me, though. But also, we don't want to be overzealous, like, because you know, look at this though. If we come around, right, and we do this the whole way around, right? How tall do we want this to be? Okay. So this, it might end up having to go to about here, because again, we don't want to go too much, because this is the ground floor, and then we have okay. So if we do this, right, that means that this first floor would have relatively high ceilings. But let's see, let's switch to the cherry planks. So you'd be coming through, right? And then it would be like this for this second floor. I'm more worried about the exterior than the interior, not gonna lie, but I want to make sure that I get it right. But see, also you also need the room. You also have to keep that completely open. So then how do you keep it open, right? How do you keep it open? Because you're losing so much of the floor. Because you have to be able... You got to keep it, like... You have to keep this whole thing just closed. So that's where... Honestly, that's where the trapdoors come in. And I didn't grab the cherry trapdoor, but we're using this just for... Dang it. Yeah, so you would not do that. So you'd have to like okay, so that's not how to do that. You would want them to flip flat. I will get the hang of this, I swear. So then, yeah, you'd be able to go down the stairs, so. And then this would come across. Yeah, because if there's a... Okay, so you come through here, that's where it would stop, but then you'd have these. Because if there's something here, you're not going to be able to get through. And then come up and then finish it. And then the rest of it would just be like this. It doesn't have to be super fancy. It can be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Thank you, Ryan George. And then And we would want the ceiling to be like 3 or 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to have room for like paintings and stuff. But with this being the way that it is, you know, if you're coming in, right? Let's say, okay, you're coming in through here. 1, 2, 3, and then the next floor. So, because you can't go any higher than that. So, if we're going to do the ceiling or an attic and go straight up, it would have to be 3, it would have to be like, actually no, because that doesn't make sense. But it would have to be this high, and then you'd have another staircase on the other side, basically overtake everything, which, you know, is not ideal, but whatever. Because again, you want it to have stairs or something. All right. Okay. We are investigating. This is going to be a simple 10 by 10 build. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too wild. I'm just putting the blocks here for reference. I'm not necessarily going to keep them this way, of course. I just want to close the build up so I can see what I'm looking at. And right now the thought is pale oak, because I like the marbled look, because I want my build to be white to match a lot of what's here, even though I know wood and yellow are probably more, I don't know if aesthetic is the word, like it would fit in more, I think, but I really like this color combo. It's going to be a little bit dark on the screen for a few, because it's nighttime here now, and I didn't give myself a bed, and I want to just finish this. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to need a lot of this pale oak. I'm going to have to cut down a lot of trees to get this. Because it's 10 by 10, so I probably need about at least 152, like maybe 3 or 4 stacks to build this. And I might swap out the cherry blossom for birch, but I don't know yet. Okay, so this basically is a box. This is basically a box. Nothing really exciting to write home about. It's a box. But we're gonna make it not a box. We're gonna put a roof on it, and we're gonna style this up a little bit. And we have to figure out how we're going to do that. So this is going to end up being a 12 by 12. So that's not terrible. I did want to keep this to a 10 by 10, but I think we'll be okay. So now this is where the stripped cherry wood comes in. Or actually, no, the cherry planks could. By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just, like, guessing at this point. And let's see. I know that I'm gonna want... Well, actually, yeah. I definitely want nice windows. Actually, wait, hold on. I think I want, hold on. Yeah, I think I want to do tall windows like that. Because I think... Because I could also do... like the really big... Like, the really big tall windows, like that. And just really open it up. Maybe. Or I could be cheeky and put a window like above the door. I've done that before too. Just get a lot of natural light through here, maybe. And like maybe along hold on. So if this is the floor, right? So it would be, yeah, so this would be eye level. And then just have it run all the way across. Like a kind of sitting, like a kind of thing here, maybe? Because this would be like a living area or whatever. But then again, having... I don't know if I think I might want to do a little bit of a... like an odd build. Give it a little bit of that fantasy vibe. Because I can also do that. And just make it a little bit smaller. Just like a viewing window. But I don't remember if people did that back then. I don't think they did. I mean, I wouldn't remember. I wasn't there, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm really digging the narrow windows. And then, you know, having the glass here and then maybe, you know, maybe having some bushes or something out here. And then putting the planks here. But then again, that looks really weird. That doesn't look right to me. I think it's just like that, I think. Either that or it's in... Is it embedded? But that makes it so flat, though. I don't understand. I don't get it. Let me look at that... Let me look at that illustration again. How... I'm looking at some of these smaller builds, and it looks like they do stick out. I'm not sure. Like, I'm having trouble visualizing it, if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out how that works. It looks like it kind of like loops around, but I don't know how to do that. I might have to watch a tutorial. But I am gonna try. It does look like it just loops all the way around. Just to give it a little bit of depth. But at the same time, I don't want it to look like the house is wearing a hula skirt, you know? It's weird. I mean, I'll try. And, you know, maybe I'll just cut it down to, like, this part. And then maybe put this... Dang it. Put this up here, maybe? I still have to do the, yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna look. I'm not really sure. It just kind of looks like it's wearing a skirt. I mean, we're gonna learn today. We're gonna learn. I've got another maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna go. I mean, it's not looking terrible. It kind of looks like an alien house a little bit. which I guess fits. Oh. Is that a bat? That might be a bat. Hello, bat. Okay, we're gonna learn something today. I think that's an armor stand. Yeah, that's just an armor stand, okay. And that is definitely a bat. Hi, bat! What brings you by? Look at how cute you are! You're also kind of creepy, but in a good way. This is going to end up looking like a fever dream, and I'm here for it. Let's grab... Oh, we already have the cherry stairs. So we know that we've got this up here. And what we'll probably do is... we'll probably put in... Okay. Probably put the attic in up here. I have to be careful because... Well, actually, hold on. Torch? Let's grab a lantern. And we'll grab... Let's grab, Where's the mangrove trapdoors? Oh, dark oak trapdoors. Let's do that. Alright, because we need some light in here, and we know that this is the second floor, we know that we're gonna want... There we go. Also, this is too low. This is too low. It needs to be higher by like 1. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise this up by 1. Because that's way too small. I was standing in there and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is claustrophobia. Hooray! I could also make this a rectangle, but I wanted to try this first. Okay. Alright, let's break all this down first. And make this a little taller. We're learning things today, everybody. We're learning. We're learning. Hi, Jakaria. Welcome in. And thank you. I mean, I know my limitations, and I'm actually enjoying myself. I'm determined to figure out how to make this work. I think I can figure out how to build a medieval house, even if I have to watch a tutorial to do it. And there's about 3 dozen that I came across in a simple Google search. So... I remember asking Wells Knight in one of his streams, because he was streaming at one point. He does very infrequently, but I remember asking him explicitly, you know, how do you gain depth in a build? Because that's something I always struggle with. And I really appreciated the answer, which was more or less, you know, you just have to kind of figure it out. Like, just pay attention to the depth. Look at layers and stuff like that. Exactly. That's why I'm not shy. I mean, you should see the dinosaur stairs. Hold on, I'll show you real quick. Look at these dinosaur stairs. I'm proud of these stairs. I mean, obviously I'm going to change them up a little bit, but tell me that doesn't look like a Skizz dinosaur. Tell me that for a fact. Tell me that doesn't look like a Skizz store. That looks like a Skizz dinosaur. Like a little T-Rex. Like, look at the little hands right here. Like, those are little hands. And, like, that's the jaw right there. He's got a lot on his mind. And look, there's the tail. So you got the feet, you got the tail, you got... I might just... You know what? No. That's what we're doing. We're keeping the stairs. We're keeping the Skizz stairs. We're keeping them. That's it, everybody. It's a wrap. We're keeping the stairs. They can be janky. In this world, they're janky. And that's okay. And the thing is, when I do stairs like this, I always do trapdoors. Ooh, excuse me. Where's the scumpus? I keep forgetting about the scumpuses. So, rip. Alright, let's do a ladder for this. Because we want to maximize the space up here. Alley-oop. Ah, get up there. Alright. So now here's what will be pretty much the attic. This is basically a studio apartment house loft townhouse thing. So if we want to build this 1, 2, 3 high, dang it, because this is where the roof is going to be. So if this is going to be, all right, hold on, let me see something here. That's the ladder, and now we have the roof. So now, the attic has to be at least 3 high. It doesn't have to be higher than that because it's an attic. It's not supposed to be super, you know, like, tall. So if we put it like this, where this is the top part, right? We want to have the roof. Well, actually, no, because the roof is going to just extend up and then across and then back down. But the thing is trying to figure out how high that is. Since this is 10 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So blocks 5 and 6, right? They're going to be... This is 5 and 6. So these two... These are going to be how... This is how we're gonna figure it out. So if we do this, right? And let's say this is gonna be our wood beam, because there's always wood beams in these attics, right? So that means that the stair point is like up here, right? So this is where it would be kind of, I guess, flat, and then the stairs would just go up from here, but they have to be higher because you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're going to 5 across, then you need this to be 5 up. So you need to do this 2 more times, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Right? So this is the pinnacle. This is where the stairs are going to essentially meet up. And then the staggering is going to come down that way. And I could do a sideways stagger, especially if the front doors are, but this, yeah, because the front door is like here. No, the front door's over that way. Wait, I can't see the front door now. Oops. Okay, wait. By the road, NJ, by the road. Okay, so if the front door is here, we could do something that's a variable. And we have the stairs to kind of guide the way. But we also know that we have to make this, you know, the very top. And then essentially work our way down, which is not very easy. Yeah, see how that doesn't sit right? It's got to sit like that. So yeah, and then see how it's like skipped a step? Yeah, so that's something I got to figure out. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Let's see if I can figure this out. Give me 1 second and I will welcome you all in verily. Bear with me 1 minute. Okay, yeah, see how that's like butted up against? It can't be like that. It's gotta go at least 1 or 2 out that way. So I could do it like that, but that's not gonna look right. It's gotta like be more that. It goes, friend, it goes. So I think I might have to raise this by 2 to get it the way I want it to. We're exploring, but hold on, I'm gonna do my thing for you. 1 second, let me find it. Okay. And I need to do one more thing. Alright, where are you, Pretzel? So I can do this thing. Alright. Hold on. I paused the music real quick because we have a raid. And whenever we have a raid, we have to welcome that person in. So on the count of 3, everybody help me welcome Chris and the raiders in with a 1 and 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Welcome raiders on this Friday night. Welcome raiders. I hope your stream went all right. We played some Among Us. I got 2 impost and I took out a few. Crewmates had no clue. But what could they do? I had a good night. But how was your stream? I'm here on Minecraft trying to build a house. It's going okay. But I want to hear you say how your stream went. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm NJ, Coffee Junkie of the great state that is New Jersey. And I'm here on Skizzlecraft Season 2. Hanging out and doing my thing and just trying to build something that makes sense. If it does make sense, well, you can tell me, because the heck if I know. I'm just here. But yeah, I'm in the middle of building a starter house that is a fantasy medieval kind of build. So right now it's kind of looking like an alien wearing a pink hula skirt, because I'm learning about depth as I go. Because I don't know how this works, but I'm trying. And I also now am working on how far I need the roof to go so that I can make sense of this. Very serious crime drama game. Also got kitty cat plushies from a crane game. Nice! Crane games are so much fun. Very cool. Very, very cool. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Go up. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out, everybody. Okay, so far so good. But this might actually be too high now. Yeah, see how high... Well, actually, no. If I do one more, maybe two more, that might actually do it. That actually might do it. It doesn't look like it's attached to the thing, but it doesn't have to be because this will seal itself in. Oh yeah, look at that. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I mean, I'm not hoping for the high heel shoe over here, but I'll take it. I can fill that in really easily, so that's not too bad. But yeah, so it looks like we'll have to go 7 up. 7 up. And then flesh it out that way. Why don't we cap things off? Because I do wanna start getting ready for bed. I have a very early day tomorrow. I have to get some testing done. That's all part of my checkups for the year. So I gotta get up really early. I gotta get up for like 9. Like 9:30. No, earlier than that. I gotta get up for like 8:30. Boo. But that's okay. All part of what's gotta get done. But I do believe, everyone, that the mystery of how to do this this roof has been solved. Yeah, look at that. I can already tell that this is gonna look really good when I'm done. And I can put in a nice big window, like up here. And obviously there would be windows here and everything too. And keeping it really simple with the ladder and then, you know, the stairs leading up. Oh, Chris, check this out, check this out. Check this out. I made dino stairs. I made dino stairs. They're the best. I love it. Hold on. Let me, oh, wait. Did I lose the lantern? Because it's really dark. Hold on. Let me grab a lantern. Look at that. Dino stairs! Dino stairs! Dino stairs. I can't get over how this looks. I can't. I can't get over this. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I need to send this to Tyrannosaurus. I think he'll get a kick out of it. I love it so much. And just for my own sake, I'm gonna actually just put some lights around here. This is a creative world, so there are no mobs, but I want to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm lighting this Mamma Jamma up for now. But I just have to find a way to figure this out. What I might have to do is widen this build by 1 and make it slightly off square to push the stairs back a bit to give it a little more room, or figure out how to figure out how to ingrain the staircase in without needing redstone. Roar in chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so I think we might have to do that. But I think, I honestly, I think I'm going to call it here. Because it's already 11. I got to get up early tomorrow. I got a lot to do. So I think we're just going to have to pick this up next time. And before I do anything else, I'm actually going to pause the music so we can talk for a minute. Or at least maybe lower it. Let's lower it, because we want to still have it on, but let's lower it just a little bit. Lower it just a little bit. There we go. Just so that it's like just a little bit in the background. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here, everybody. It's been a hectic week. I'm, you know, starting to get things together, even though I have some time before I have to start looking for another job. And a lot of my nights are spent doing stuff around the house and getting things together. So weekends right now are the best time to catch me. I probably will raid Joe. I probably will. I mean, I've already raided him twice this month. I raid him a lot. So I'm gonna see if there are other people who are streaming right now that I know. But yeah. Wait, is Manu on? Because I like to raid Manu when Manu's streaming. We'll raid Manu because I like raiding him on Friday nights because I'm usually hanging out in chat after for a little while. So yeah, sorry Joe. We'll raid Manu. But listen, here's what's going on right now. I'll be streaming on tomorrow. I should be able to. I'll be playing Hades. Probably around 9 o'clock, 9:30. And then Sunday is Sagrada or whatever else with, usually it's Tyran and Rex and Amelia, depending on who's available. If they're not available, we're going to come back to Skizzlecraft. Let's see. After that, I'm going to spend a lot of this coming week working on some stuff behind the scenes. Working on some new projects I've got in the background with my mods, and yeah, you will be seeing more of me in the coming months. We've got like 2 charity events coming up in August and October, and all kinds of wonderful stuff is coming up, so stay tuned. But you know, if you're new to the channel, you came in on the raid or anything, you know, like, please feel free to hit follow so you know when I go live. I stream when I can. I stream when I'm available, so that's the best way you're going to know. But also, you can follow me on social media as well. I am mainly on Blue Sky. You can find me on Blue Sky. I do have a YouTube channel that has some of my old episodes from my Skizzlecraft days. And, yeah. But yeah, this week it's going to probably be Minecraft, Detroit Become Human, other stuff. But yeah. I hope you can. And then on Friday nights, we play Among Us. All you have to do is just join the Discord, which is free to join. You just have to be 13 years of age or older and be in the Discord for at least 24 hours so that you get to know us, we get to know you, and then you can join us for Friday night shenanigans hosted by community member Vidmaster7. And sometimes I get to play. I got to play tonight, and it was awesome. But that's it, everybody. I'm going to head out. I'm going to send you over to Manu and Surreal for PT3K, Mystery Pinball Theater 3000, where tonight, as they do most Friday nights, they riff a different movie every week. And this week, apparently, is Jaws 3D. I'm going to assume that the 3Ds are for... Dang, that's terrible. But I guess we'll be the judge of that. But yeah, I'm going to catch you all next time. As always, be excellent to yourselves and to each other, as the wonderful Bill and Ted from the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure always says. And have an awesome weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye. We're going to go raid Manu. Raid message will be in the chat. Bye.
Mm-hmm.